Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostle, elders, a great millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, out there laboring and doing this work in truth and sincerity. This is Brother Rod Kakama speaking from the GMS Grand Rapids camp, and this is going to be a short lesson. And, it's just going into, even while we catching hell, even while we going through our afflictions or whatnot, still do the work of the Lord. Still, maintain doing your part of the ministry. Because above all, that's what's important. Not the things that's going on in your personal life that may have you feeling down in the spirit, because the Lord said we was going to go through afflictions, So this is James 1 and verse 2. My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations. All right. So we have, various different temptations that's set to try us, to try our faith, but we're supposed to endure these things. It says, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. All right, let's look at that word patience, because it goes back to, basically having long suffering. Things are not always going to go our way, because this is not our rest, And that word patience.
Strong's G 5281. Upamane.
And it says steadfastness, constancy, endurance. All right. I mean, when everything, seems to be going well, it's easy to, basically, feel motivated to want to do videos, or, feel like, everything's going well. But when we endure affliction, that's building our faith, It says in the New Testament, the characteristic of a man who is not swerved from his deliberate purpose and his loyalty to faith and piety by even the greatest trials and sufferings. Patiently and steadfastly. A patient, steadfast, waiting for. A patient, enduring, sustaining perseverance. All right. So, that's basically our patience and waiting on the Lord, That's what's going to help us, endure. And before anything else, comes this ministry, pushing this doctrine. But let patience have her perfect work, that you may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. All right. So through that patience, the Lord is going to make sure that we have everything that we need, if we just wait upon Him. This is Ecclesiasticus 2:1. My son, if thou come to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. All right, because Akim may be catching hell and may be feeling, down and what have you. But that's the time when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is building you up and strengthening you. Because when everything is going good, we're not being, strengthened and built up in mirth. We're built up and strengthened in the time of our, our grief. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. All right, so the Lord is using these different trials and tribulations for us to be acceptable men, being made into that fine gold, all right, which is what the hopeful elect, the 144,000 is going to be, acceptable men who is likened unto gold tried in the fire. It says, believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in him. And that's the thing, man. Just, letting all your burdens, be cast aside and, letting Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai dealing with it, basically just praying, But that's pretty much it. So with that, I hope you Akin was edified. Till the next time, once again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakah Kodash. And with that, Shalom.